Hello and welcome back. Today is a video that I love watching, everyone loves watching. It is a lovely, cute 24-hour readathon. We're going to try read at least 25 books. You can only see 3 here. I'm hiding the other 22 back below in the storage unit. I'm doing it with Em and Lucy. We're going to have a joyous, fantastic time. So I'm trying to finish all the books I'm currently reading and the books I want to read before the new year 2023. My Goodreads goal at the moment is 139. Let's see if I can get it to 140, 141 maybe, who knows. Books that are my TBR for this 24-hour readathon is 3 books, which is really ambitious because 2 of these are fantasy. One of these is romance. The book I'm currently reading, and the book maybe I might finish, hopefully I do, but I also don't want to rush it, is Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I'm about 40% into this book, so I'm on page 216 and there's like almost 500 pages in this. I feel like I'm going to make a big chunk into this book, but I also don't want to finish it because I don't want to rush it because I'm really enjoying it and I kind of want to, you know, be one with the emotions I'm feeling and not rush through them. If you don't know, the first book is These Violent Delights. It's a Romeo and Juliet retelling. We have the 2 houses in Romeo and Juliet. They're feuding. They're in a blood feud. It's set in Shanghai in the 1920s, I think. Roma and Juliet are, you know, they're in the rival gangs. They're not supposed to like each other, but they do. But then something happened and they start hating each other, so it's a little bit of enemies to lovers. In Shanghai then stuff start weirdly happening. People start ripping out their own throats. Roma and Juliet join forces to investigate why is everyone dying. This is the sequel to it. It's the last book in the duology, and I'm really liking this book. I'm really liking where it's going. I have a prediction of what's going to happen in the last bit of this book. This is the first book on my TBR. The second book is Finale by Stephanie Garber. This is the last book in the Caraval trilogy. This is a library book, so I'm trying to finish it pronto. I also want to finish the series because I'm not thoroughly enjoying it. I'm not liking it that much. Don't kill me. I don't really like the characters, and the characters are the whole book for me. If I don't like the characters, I don't like the book. If you like riddles, if you like solving puzzles, you might like this series. It's a YA fantasy dystopian. So there's this caraval that happens every few years and the main character gets invited to it, and you know, her sister goes missing, so she tries to figure out all these clues and puzzles in Caraval to find her sister. And this is the last book, and I'm so excited to finish this series and say that I've read it, and I have not very much liked it. This is like 450 pages, so I'm hoping to get like a bit of the way through it, not all of it. And then maybe this book, I don't know, is The Roommate by Rosie Dannon, and I might ask Lucy if she wants to buddy read this, but I also don't know if I want to start this. It's a contemporary book, so it'll be nice balance between the 2 fantasy books I have. Clara, the main character, is sharing a house with a stranger called Josh. I might start this, I don't really know. This is okay, it's quite short. It's only like 320 pages, so I might start this, I might not. It is currently, oh god, 12:34. Planning to start this at 12, but circumstances butted in the way and I had to wash a dog who had shit on her, so that's exciting. So this is the TBR for the readathon, so I might start at 12:40 to 12:40 tomorrow. I'll also time it on my little handy dandy watch, so I have the timer prepared here. So when it hits, when it hits 12:40, I'm going to start it and we're going to do 24 hours of reading. I'll update you when I actually start the timer and then we'll start reading. Okay, so I'm a bit behind the time, so it's currently holy shit sticks on icicles. So it's currently 12:41. So I'm going to put on the timer now. If you can hear eating, it's Bella. She's eating behind me. Okay, so can you see that? We're starting the timer. Okay, so we have 24 hours to read as many books as we can. Will she be able to do it? Who knows? Okay, we have the timer on my hand, so I can see it every second of the day of how we're progressing. So I have Our Violent Ends here, and I'm going to read this book. I'm going to get busy, I'm going to get started, we're going to read. Okay, let's go. We finished the first hour of the readathon. It is now 1:43. I've made quite a bit of progress of Our Violent Ends. I'm on page 276, so I think I read exactly 60 pages. This book is going well. There's stuff happening. There was things being revealed. I was very happy about that was that these 2 characters, you know, met each other again. I was so happy about that. And there's some other characters I absolutely despise. Like, they need to die. I'll kill them myself. I literally do not like them at all. But I'm going to read a bit more of this now, and then I'm going to maybe stop and do some bit of work because I do have to do a bit of work. I'm trying to balance out reading and working. I'm on page 300, chapter 31. Someone just died, and I'm not mad about it. There was a duel. It was exciting. I enjoyed it. Yes, I changed my jumper because I'm, this is the last minute Christmas appreciation, red Christmas. I think I'm going to make food right now because I'm hungry. So I'm going to stop on page 300. I have 190 pages left. 194 pages left. So I'm going to stop right now and do something else. My food fuel right now is chicken nuggets. I think I might have 4. I'm cooking them for 30 minutes. I need to have something else though. I don't know what else though. Let's play chess. Okay, I'm this color, you're that color. Okay, cool. Your move. Over 4 hours into the readathon. It is now almost 5 o'clock. Reading progress. So I've read nothing more of Our Violent Ends. I'm still on page 300, chapter 31. I want to get to page 390, around that, so I'll only have like 100 pages left to read then. I started Finale by Stephanie Garber, and I got to page 70, chapter 10. This book is so quick to read. It's so easy to read. It's easier than this to read because this is more like the younger YA than this one. I don't really like Donatella's character. I did like Scarlett's character in the first book. I just did not like Tella's character in the second book, and now it's both of their POVs in this book. Honestly, this book isn't going too bad. It's quick to read. I'm enjoying it somewhat, so not too bad. These are the 2 books that are in progress. This watch is so handy because it's always on my wrist, so I can constantly see the time. Like I have 19 hours and 41 minutes left and 12 seconds. I think I'm going to read this because I'm kind of in this world right now. So we're 18 hours and 56 minutes. Oh, you can see myself. Right now, I'm literally leaving to go out and have a family dinner, but I got up to page 92 of Finale. I need to go, like we're leaving right now, so I'll see you after food. Hello, I'm back from dinner. So it is currently 10 minutes past 8. We've done 16 hours of the readathon. So we've done 8 hours of the readathon so far. And look what I got. I did not think this was coming because I thought it was in France. But I'm basically making a pile underneath my Christmas tree with books because I'm going to do like a book haul because I bought a few books. I'm going to read more Finale right now because strangely I'm really in the mood for this book. I might do sprints with M a bit later on maybe. I actually don't know how long like I'll stay up for. Like I don't know if I'm going to be like really stressing out this 24-hour readathon, like putting my all into it, or I'm just going to do like a chillaxed one. So how many pages have I read so far today? I think I have read maybe just under 200 pages today so far in 8 hours. Hoping to get to 150 maybe. I could easily do this. This book is so quick to read and I'm not actually hating it, which is surprising. The second book just absolutely let me down in all the ways and I was skimming over most of it. And probably too because I was reading it on the train, and reading on the train to and from work, I was usually very tired and I didn't really care about the books I was reading. But that is the updates. I'm back from food. We went to a Chinese restaurant. It was lovely. I'm full. I'm gonna sit down here most likely, or I might go up to the attic, or I might sit on my bed. I have so many options. I feel like I want to sit on my bed. Okay, let's go. Hello and welcome to the update at 11:30 at night. I am 13 hours and 13 minutes into the 24-hour readathon. Can you see that? We are doing well. So update on reading. I've gotten to page 202 of Finale and I'm actually really liking the book. I don't know why I'm enjoying it this much. Probably because the characters aren't annoying me. That was a problem in the other 2 books. It was just that their thought process was really one-dimensional. They didn't think about the whole picture. They really just thought about how is this affecting me and not how this choice affects the whole world. Not really the whole world, but every other character. In this one, they're still, like the main characters, Tella and Scarlett, they're still thinking one-dimensionally. They're only thinking how this is affecting them in the short term. They're not thinking about the long term, like what this will do in the long term. No, they're thinking about it slightly now, which I'm enjoying, and I'm liking it. And there's a slight love triangle. And I'm leaning towards this other guy that I didn't think I'd be leaning towards. But I'm saying I'm about 40% the way through this book. And I've read so much because I've been on sprints with Em. It's been really fun. It's been really good. And I really, really, really do need to read more of Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. Like, I want to finish this book tomorrow. Like, my aim was to finish this book. But I'm so invested in this book. I want to keep on reading. I'm so invested. This is so strange. I think it's because I don't want to read this one that I'm so into reading this one. That was my theory. I'm going to wake up early tomorrow, I think. I'm really enjoying reading though, because the past few days, because I haven't been working, like I've been on my phone for so many hours, and my eyes, my head has been so sick of looking at my phone, looking at technology. So I'm absolutely loving this reading time. But yeah, that was the update. I'm going to go back to sprinting with Em, and I'm going to read a bit more of this, and maybe this. Who knows? It is 1:05. Can you see that? We are just over halfway through the readathon. 11 hours and 32 minutes left reading. Okay, so I read 26 more pages of finale. I'm on page 226 right now, so I think just halfway through this book. I'm still enjoying what's happening, but the book I wanted to concentrate on was Our Violent Ends, and I did read more of this, thankfully. I read 56 pages. I'm on page 356. I have 140 pages left. But yeah, I'm enjoying this book too. I'm going to finish it tomorrow, or today technically. Definitely. I'm going to go to bed right now. I'm going to wake up maybe 9, and I'm going to definitely finish this book, read more of this, maybe get to page 300. I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. That's my cup of tea right there. It's currently like 9:25. I'm making myself a cup of tea. I did stay awake until 2:30. I was editing. You know, this happens to me at late at night. I just start editing. Who knows why. But 3 hours and 20 minutes left of the readathon. And I'm gonna finish it, and it's gonna be great. Okay, let's go upstairs and continue reading. 3 hours, 7 minutes. Let's read. Okay, so we have an hour and a half left, and it's currently 11:05. So I read for about an hour and a half, and I got to page 446. So right now I'm going to sit down and I'm going to finish this book. I got ready slightly, washed my face, changed my jumper, didn't change my pants or my socks. I've about 50 pages left, so I'm going to read this right now, and this will be the first book done on the readathon. Let's go. What's happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. No. No. I was so wrong in my predictions. I'm on the epilogue right now. Page 488. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think. No. No. Oh my days. Is this a year after? I'm so confused. No. No. I I finished this. I need to read over that chapter. Wait 2 seconds. I need to text M. Okay, we have 42 minutes left. And okay, I've just had time to think about this book. I think I'm going to give this book 4 stars. It feels right to give it 4 stars. I really did like it. I really liked the characters. I love how violent this book is. I love how unhinged it is and just people just whacking out their guns and killing people. But I was not expecting the ending. I had a different prediction altogether and I was completely wrong. I was so completely wrong. And I was so confidently telling Em that this is what was going to happen. I didn't think this though, but it's actually... because I don't trust books anymore. I don't. When something happens, does it actually happen? I'm going to go back into my room and I think I'm going to read a bit more of Finale in the last 42 minutes. So let's do that. The readathon is done. I paused the timer for about 10 minutes by accident. But I mean, I had breakfast, so I wasn't reading the whole 40 minutes or 50 minutes. But let's do reading updates. Okay, so I finished Our Violet Ends by Chloe Gong. I think I'm going to give this book 4 stars, 4.5 maybe. Thinking about it more, since finishing the book, I've been thinking about it more. And I just really did enjoy this thing. I'm really excited to read the like spin-off series with some of the characters in the series, in her new series, like Lady Fowl something. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to buy that sometime. I like the characters, I like the ending. My favourite character is still that one guy, I can't say his name. Highly recommend this duology. And then for Finale by Stephanie Garber, I got to page 260, so I'm more than halfway finished this book. So final statistics, I read 538 pages, which I'm happy about because, you know, I chose fantasy books. If I chose romance books, maybe it might be a different situation we're in right now, but fantasy books are a lot, you know, tougher to read, and I really wanted to enjoy this book. This one's really is surprising me because I'm still liking it and I'm liking the characters, which is also very weird. I'm just so shocked of this book. I'm so shocked. But yes, that was the readathon. I finished one book. You know, I got halfway through another. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so I'm going to not read for the rest of the day. That is my plan.